Hello there, we're going to do a little read with the Healing with the Fairies Oracle deck. Quite a gentle energy really, I think this is. Although, in truth, fairies and fairy folk are not necessarily very gentle folk, you know what I mean? They often quite robust really and cunning and all the rest of it, but this deck is the typical sort of winged fairy kind of thing. Oh, they're speaking. So let's see what we get, shall we? Peace of mind. Miracle healing. Feeling safe. Making new friends. Okay. Oh dear. And good as well. Got visualization at the bottom of the deck. Right. Okay. This is what you want. You want a little bit of peace of mind. I think your life's been quite chaotic, particularly recently. I think I don't think you're not the kind of person that has a lot of people around them, and even when you might be quite popular or you might be a loner either way, but if you're quite popular, I think it's more of a case of you know a lot of people and you like a lot of people, but they're not necessarily people that that know an awful lot about you. They may think they know a lot about you, but they have no idea what's going on in your inner world, because essentially you've gone through a lot of trauma, a lot of problems, a lot of people taking the piss, but you just want to be able to relax in good company, but I don't think you feel that you can. Look out for this. There's going to be a bit of a healing in your life, and I'm guessing this is more sort of mental trauma more than anything else, and there will be some healing coming around that, because and it will seem like a miracle. I mean, like, you may even be experiencing that now. Like, it's like, just a huge weight has been lifted off your shoulders. And when you've got mental health problems, particularly things like depression and anxiety, that they can cause you some real issues. Now, there's a big difference between having low mood and having depression. Low mood is, we all have experienced low moods from time to time, and it could just be our energy levels, it could just be, we aren't getting the right nutrients, but true depression is a very dark place. So this will feel like a miracle to you if you stop feeling so depressed. It could be a physical thing as well. I mean, but take fibromyalgia for example, because of trauma and things like that, that's been more of a mental thing going on in your life. It comes out in the body because you've not been able to deal with that trauma. And trauma's not that easy to deal with, is it? But that miracle healing can be there for you. And the miracle healing can come about in many, many forms. It can be the universe just sprinkles its magic dust on you and you suddenly get well, like a spontaneous healing, if you like, or spontaneous recovery. Or it could simply be that you just see it as a miracle because you never thought you'd get that far. Does that make sense? You need to start feeling safe, because now is your time. Now is the time to start feeling safe about your life, to feel safe about the people around you, because there's a likelihood of it is. I mean, I see a sword in this lady's hand, which tells me that you've cut an awful lot of bullshit out of your life, to be quite frank. People, places, things. And with the last card being the Making Friends card, I'd say a lot of that was people. You've cut a lot of people out of your life because they've been absolute see you next Tuesdays, you know what I mean? And the thing is like, sometimes you can be such a nice person, but people don't always believe that you can be that nice all the time, or they think that, you're lying, or let them think what they want, but you know what I mean? But the old thing is, you will be making new friends at some point. If you want your life to change, you need to visualise what you want, and not just visualise what you want, just Accept that you can have what you want and things can change, because they can. I mean, I wouldn't be here now if things hadn't changed for me. I'm not saying I'm fully healed or anything like that, but what I am saying is I've had a very long journey to get to where I want to be. And I'm still not there yet, but there's more fun in the journey than there is in the destination. But you will be making more friends, but you need to... You see it for yourself. You need to visualise where it is that you want out of life. You need to visualise the path ahead. It's time to feel safe. And I think you can now. Because you've got rid of all the see you next Tuesdays and all the BS out of your life. And once that happens, you will get peace of mind. You've got this. And you're a hair's breadth away now. Just accept your healing. Because it's coming.